Rising up the ranks in life as a man has always been very difficult to do since the beginning of time. It takes years of hard work and dedication to get to the top of the mountain and stay there. It'll only take a woman one night to ruin what took you years to get. Here's 10 major red flags in women all men must know about. Your life depends on it. Male friends. Women know exactly what they're doing when they decide to have guy friends. They get all the benefits that a boyfriend would give them: protection, paying for her, helping her with any problems, and so much more. Men, on the other hand, are filled with testosterone and will literally wait for a weak moment from the woman to where she will be down for sexual fun. There isn't much benefit at all for a guy the majority of the time when he has a female friend, which is why he chooses to wait for a chance at some sexual fun. It's as simple as this. If a woman is not wanting to get rid of her male friends in order to focus on building her relationship with you, she really doesn't care about you that much, and it's time for you to dip. Argumentative. The last thing most men want after a hard day of grinding for success is to deal with a woman that likes to argue. Men are more logical, while women are more emotional. So in a battle of logic versus emotions, logic will be the winner 95% of the time. Most women want their man to be a leader in the relationship, but if she always wants to argue and challenge everything you say and do, that's clear indication that she doesn't trust and respect your leadership. Now, I'm not saying that a woman isn't allowed to give her input to her man, but the man is the final decision maker, and if she loves, admires, and respects you and your leadership, she will not argue. High body count. Women care about a man's future, and men care about a woman's past. No man wants a woman that a bunch of other men can say they've slept with. The same feeling women get when a man has nothing going for himself and no future is the same feeling men get when they find out that a woman has a crazy sexual past. Studies show that the more men a woman sleeps with, the less likely she'll be able to pair bond with a man. Women with higher body counts also tend to come with bad habits and a lot of baggage, and that'll only make it much more difficult and not even worth it to pursue a relationship with this kind of woman. The best thing to do is run far away from her. No father. Fathers keep their sons out of jail and their daughters off of stripper poles. A father showing her daughter what true love from a man looks like, first, is one of the most important things in a woman's life. If she never got that true love from her father from the time she was young, she'll go out seeking it from other men, and that's where the corruption starts. If she doesn't understand men or how to treat a man because her father never taught her, then men will just have fun with her and dip. This can be one of the reasons some women end up with high body counts. The same way a woman is allowed to have a preference of a taller man is the same way a man can have a preference of a woman that has a strong father figure in her life. Lack of accountability. Accountability is the kryptonite of most modern day women nowadays, and it's sad. Imagine being in a relationship with a woman that cannot acknowledge when she is in the wrong. It'll only make your job that much more difficult as the leader of the relationship. How can you lead when your partner is adding unreasonable stress to the job? If your woman can be accountable and mature enough to realize when she is wrong, it'll only make the relationship stronger and more respectable. But if she is constantly refusing to take any accountability for anything wrong she has done, kick her back to the streets where she belongs. Social media addiction. Women that are stuck on social media all day scrolling TikTok, posting Instagram posts, and waiting for simps to like their pictures are the women you want to stay far away from. Most of the time when a woman is so focused on getting likes and keeping up with social media drama and celebrities, she loses touch with reality. She wants to try and copy the lifestyle she sees online even if she isn't financially able to do so. That's when she starts making idiotic purchases and she starts to expect unrealistic expectations from her man, and this can cause you a headache. Women that are addicted to social media also tend to be less likely to be able to have an intellectual conversation and are super thirsty for attention, which is why they post and wait for simps to spam like and comment on all of their posts. No man wants a woman by his side that is thirsty for attention. Masculine. Imagine a heterosexual man running around saying he will live in his feminine energy until the right woman comes along. No woman will want him. So it's insane that women think they can run around saying that they will continue to be in their masculine energy until the right man can put them in their feminine energy. Men have been attracted to feminine women since the beginning of time, and this balance between a masculine man and a feminine woman is the direct recipe for a successful relationship. Women have been brainwashed to believe being masculine is the right way to go, but the men with common sense will realize being a masculine man and having to deal with a masculine woman is a bad trade, and they'll kick her back to where she belongs, the streets. Contact with her ex-boyfriend. Just quickly kick her to the curb right away if she has any contact with her ex-partner. It's an ex for a reason. So if a woman can't respect you in the relationship enough to cut off all ties with an ex, it goes to show that she doesn't care about you that much and has no respect for you. Women are emotional, and being in contact with her ex opens up a can of worms you don't want to deal with. If you and her get into any arguments or are going through a rough patch, it'll be easier for her to just go back and mess with her ex versus messing with someone completely new. This is one of the ways some women keep their body count low, and these are the kind of women that you should stay extremely far from. Bad hygiene. Men don't ask for much when it comes to dating. If she's feminine, fit, friendly, and has a low body count, that'll keep most men happy. Hygiene is a must for everyone, but since what men ask for is so little, it's even more important for a woman to make sure she has good hygiene. A woman wake up in the morning with stinky breath just like everyone else. But the difference between when a man wakes up versus when a woman wakes up is that she has a bunch of simps liking her pictures and DMing her a bunch of messages. This can cause some women to think that their own feces can't stink. Even when they do stink, most men rather not tell the woman the truth because they want to smash and don't want to hurt the woman's feelings. As a result, some women end up running around not realizing they smell like trash. It's not your responsibility to help a grown woman smell good, so just run for your life as far away from her as possible if she has bad hygiene. Selfish. Can you imagine being with a woman that only cares about what you can do for her and she never thinks about what she can do for you? It's actually mind-numbing to think about, and that's a woman you need to run away from. In this day and age, generally women only look at what a man can do for them, and it ends up being a bad trait for a man, because if he's doing his part as a man, but the woman doesn't even want to cook for him or buy him something, she's worthless. If a woman can have so many high standards and requirements for a man, she can most certainly do more than the bare minimum for her man. And if she doesn't want to, it's back to the streets she shall go. If you want more content like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Be first or be forgotten. Until next time.